So, been having a lot of fun playing Subsistence. So I thought about doing a solo stream on it. Let's see how this goes. So I need to choose solo game. I'll do easy as well. Only revenge attacks. I wonder if I change the days of the year. Because you have the option to do like 24 is the default days of the year. 12 would make the seasons go by quicker, I guess. 36 would make them go by slower. 46, 60. But I wonder if that makes the days longer. I can always change it. So let's go ahead and go 36. The tips for day 1. Search supply crates and plants. Avoid predators unless necessary. Build a base command unit for advanced building options. Good luck. Thanks. Okay, well. Revenge attacks only. Longer day. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Let's go looking rock. Okay, so we want to live by water. Like, hopefully that's morning and not night. Again, I hope it's morning. I don't see any water. I don't see any predators. Oh, there's a bear. Okay. I was about to say, it's creepy, actually, in this game, not seeing anything. go this way. I'm wondering if the one I'm doing with the guys, because the one I'm doing with Sortis, we have animals. Hello, babe. Thank you very much for the host. But the one we're doing with the guys, there was a ton of animals, and some of them a stronger level. So I wonder if the more people you have, the harder it is even on easy. Because I've only seen one bear. I didn't check to see what level he was, though. But to walk a couple of feet in this game and not see at least multiples in the distance, it's kind of odd. Mind you, this is my first time playing a solo, and I've only been playing this game for like not even, I think we've streamed it like 3 or 4 times. Whatever. I don't know, it hasn't been that long. I'm nowhere near anywhere near being even okay at this game. Ooh, there's water. There's another bag. Okay, so we found at least some water. There's a wolf. We've seen a wolf now. I really want that bag. But that wolf is right next to it. No, I ain't taking the wolf right now. Okay, so I don't get why you get stuck in the water. Thank you for the sticker. Bunch of rocks. Ooh, that's a good bag. Bunch of rocks and hills here. Ooh. Do I want to make my base right here? Like, I kind of wish you had a map, because then I could see if, like, am I in the middle of the map? I really like being in the middle of maps. That's why I really like our spot in 7 days. That's a lockbox. Okay. I thought I saw a box over here. Did I see a box over here? Could have sworn I seen a box over here by that moose. There it is. It's on the other side of the tree. Oh, I get a pistol this time? I mean, almost broken, but I didn't even notice that I had a pistol this time. I don't get why sometimes it gives you a pistol and sometimes it don't. Cause like the one we started last night, none of us got a pistol. And 4 of us spawned in. Kind of following this kind of road thing. I just don't know if I want to be at that body of water. Like, there's a lot of hills where you can't see what's around you. So I can't tell if I'm like just getting wood and then I'm just gonna pop up and there's gonna be like a bear or a hunter. Because I found that even if you don't attack them but you get near them, they still attacked me. See what I mean? Popped over that hill and there was a bear. Hmm. Look, I remembered how to reload. Thank you very much. So I also might have forgot where that water was. You can get really lost in this game. Thank you. Let's go this way. I need to start collecting some wood and stuff for tonight. So we're going north. North seems like a good way to go, huh? Oh. Looks like we found another pond. Or the same pond. Okay, definitely not the way I meant to go, I guess. I totally thought that pond was back over there. But we passed a rock like that unless there's multiple rocks like that. It's probably not going to be much longer, so I think we should stay here, get water, build a fire, and just stay here tonight, and maybe tomorrow walk north. And if we don't like what we see, we can always walk back here. I mean, I imagine anywhere with the water is going to have predators. But I'm not liking all the rocks and the hills right here. Where are we gonna sleep at tonight? Maybe on top of that big huge rock right there? Okay, let's see. We're gonna need a campfire. Gonna need a fire starter. Let's just change my direction there. Wood. If I really had the time and the resources, I would build a little mini base thing. A little mini shelter, but I want to use my resources for when I make my actual place. Kind of. Oh, excuse me. Kind of wish you can have like a torch. Like, why can't I make a torch? Okay. It already puts a little bit of fuel in there? Split. It's actually not what I meant to do. You don't understand the torch thing either? Like, okay. Like, why can't I have a torch? I get a glow stick. The glow stick's not good. And on top of that, it's, I can't use it as a weapon. Like, I can't, if a bear's attacking me at night, I can't take my glow stick and whack it and hope to kill it. If I had, a torch. I mean, because in real life, if a bear's attacking me at night, I'm gonna hit it with the torch I have. I mean, it probably sounds pretty mean, but in a survival situation, I'm gonna do it. Let's fix our gun. Oh, I need more planks, I think. Like, is anybody else gonna tell me that if you're trying to survive a bear, you wouldn't want to do that? Like, you wouldn't be willing to do that? Might as well make some stuff. Well, I survived day one without dying. I didn't even get attacked, so getting better at that part. Really, out of all those bags we got, we didn't get much resources. We do got a match, that's good. hope I don't die and lose any of this stuff. We're doing fairly good. But I don't think it would be... I've thought about maybe making a box and putting it down. Because you lose everything when you die. Like, I'll probably even lose my gun if I die. But, but how would I know where to go to come to get the box? Like... Like, I'm not gonna know where to go. I got that. I think tomorrow we should travel north. Like, as north as we can. And look for another place. Because I don't like all the hills around this little pond. This little pond would be great, but I'm not feeling all the hills and stuff. Not feeling it. Being on a rock isn't terrible, but... I know for a fact I want to build everything close. Like, easy and won't take me that long to get to because I already know how the winter is like because of me and Sordus is together. Winter is horrible. So we need to go that way. North, this seems like a good way to go. Well, as long as we don't run into the mountains. I'm not doing the mountains. I wonder if we live away from the mountains, if we'll still get mountain lions. Oh, I could be cooking my water right now. Thank you very much. Not sure how long the nights are. It's just a few minutes. We need to time it. Cook my water. Cook my water. It's 12 degrees right now. It's always cold out night on this game. Like, nighttime cold is ridiculous on this game. Go to the meat soon. I was hoping not to have to put any more wood in the fire, so hopefully daytime happens soon. I mean, it doesn't look terribly dark, so. Oh yeah, it's turning daytime. There was a bear this way. Now there's a wolf. That rock just broke. That's west. Of course, right where the bear is where we need to go. Go get this crate real fast. That is a crate, right? Is it? Yes. I know we need to go north, but I see a crate. Picking it up. I might need this grub. Well, I'm gonna need this grub. Either for fishing or for food. I'm hurting on the protein. Stinks that I can't run, but I need to be able to run when I need to. I still wish they gave me a map. Like, even one like Ark, where you have to like, well, Ark and 7 Days both, you have to like, go places to uncover it. There's a box. But just no map at all. Seems pretty odd to me. Oh, there's a fence. Okay, so, north is out. Can't go no more north. Oh, there's a lake. I was wanting to live by a pond. I don't know. I was at that pond and I got 2 kelp and it was really easy to get them, but I honestly think you get more resources from the actual lake when you're talking about like pearls, and because I mean obviously pearls are used for something. You get them, I must use them for something, even if it's just trading with the hunters or something. And then you get that sandstone and stuff too.
Hello.
Huh?
Hi.
Hello. Thready.
Why are you in here?
Huh?
Why are you just in here?
I'm not just in here, I'm playing a game.
Oh. I didn't even know. My
Yeah.
bad.
I do a solo stream during the day while the guys are at work.
Oh.
Obviously, you've been watching my stuff.
Well, I saw that you started one, but I didn't know it was on Subsistence. I thought you were just playing it to learn more.
No, I was having fun with it, so I've been thinking about doing my own. So I started my own this morning.
Okay.
Just think I'm in here just talking to myself? I knew she was crazy.
My predictions were right.
No, you're fine. It was kind of odd though just to hear somebody talk. I was like, that wasn't in the game, right?
Haven't heard that in a while.
I was like, are there people here? We are not alone. No, I had fun playing last night and I wanted to play more, so I'm on. I try to play like 2 hours during the day, most days, at least.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna let you in on this. So I was like watching old no budget gaming streams while I was outside, and I thought it was like you guys started like 3 months ago, something like that. So
Yeah.
I was gonna make like a rewind of it, you know, at the best moments.
Oh gosh, we actually talked about doing that, but with sort of working full time and then we volunteer at the church, at least like basically a part-time job time, and then playing basically part-time. He hasn't been able to make one. But oh yeah, we've discussed this because there's been some great moments. So if you would be willing to do that, that would be honestly amazing.
Of course.
Because I actually was watching, I just clicked on a video this morning and it was like sort of from 3 months ago or whatever. And I was like, dude, I don't even remember us doing this stuff. Like, I'm just watching him. It was on Ark, and he was just flying around. And I'm like, I don't remember any of this. Like, that feels like forever ago. Sort of said, Daddy! He's working hard. We sometimes sit while we're at work. We sometimes sit and watch our streams and stuff.
That's epic.
So like, Sortis is at work right now and I'm home and I'm playing, so he'll sit a lot on mine, and then like I'll be at work and I'll sit on watching something, usually on Facebook. So because then I'm hoping like my coworkers would be like, "What's that?" They don't play video games. They don't I mean, they were not rude about it. They just don't understand it. They're like, you guys got 1,000 people that like your page. I'm like, yes. They're like, and they watch you play? I'm like, yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny trying to explain to people, especially people that don't game at all. I had another friend that I went to lunch with her on Wednesday, and it was actually why my Wednesday stream is so weird and split into two. Because I was I was late getting home. And I was trying to explain it to her, and she does not play at all. And she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, how do I explain this? How do I explain?
Yeah. Video gaming as a career.
Well, I'm also like a big nerd about it too. Like when I'm talking to you and explaining it, I get like super excited, and I try to use it like in the ways they could understand. And sometimes I don't do that very well.
I guess I can see how someone would do that.
But like if you talk to a person like my mom, who is older than most of these people, she's like, oh yeah, I get it. I'm helpful. I'll help you. I'll do all this stuff.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I can get on Discord from my phone.
Ooh.
What up, Thready?
Nothing much.
Just
What's
thinking
this
I'm a
stuff
crazy
about?
leader.
He must be working hard. I was. My phone was just sitting with the stream on. I came in and heard
That's
people
exactly what I
talking.
just said. You'll do.
No.
Come on, the other day you came home and told me all you did was spend the whole day working on a four-wheeler. You can have your stream open while working on a four-wheeler.
Yeah, but I can't comment.
Yeah, that's fine. Watching is what counts.
Yeah.
I just came to interrupt your stream.
At least you were kind of like more vocal. Thready's just whispering in. Hi.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just doesn't go.
Hi. What are you doing? I'm gonna do that to one of your streams. It's gonna be like, hi, what are you doing? And now the rooster wants to get in on it. I wonder,
could hear that. That's...
can you guys, I don't know if they can hear the rooster.
I heard it.
You heard it?
I can't hear it.
This dude will get like right outside of our window and just start yelling. And he's huge. Like, he can look in our house windows. Like, he stands like right outside of the flower bed, and I had the window, like the curtain open the other day, playing. I think it was Saturday, and he just kept like eyeballing me.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
And I know he was too, because they'll do this thing where they'll look at you and they'll keep moving their head, and then they'll look away and then they'll look at you again and move their head again. If you have not had chickens, they are freaking adorable and so funny to watch in your yard. And now I don't have to, like, if I want to start gardening next year, which like, I'm thinking about doing with the kids, I don't have to dig out my flower bed. They already did it for me. Now I just gotta put a guard over it. Yeah, now I just gotta put a guard over it, and I don't have to take out any weeds.
Dang, it's a plus plus. The chickens get to dig and you get to garden. Maybe
Yeah.
chickens aren't that bad.
That's
Hey,
why I
let me
would
ask you a
like.
question
What's
before I
it?
get off here.
What? What?
What were you guys talking about somebody doing?
What do you mean?
Confused.
You were saying how I wanted to do that, but I couldn't.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't have...
the rewind thing.
Oh yeah. He wants to go back through and do a video like we were talking about like best moments or whatever.
Buddy, you just need to join No Budget, bud.
What?
Be a part of the group, the actual
there
group.
was.
Well, not officially. Do you want to officially be a part of it?
Yeah.
Word. You can do whatever you want. On as far as if you want to do stuff like that, I mean, I know how to do it too. I just don't ever have time to do it. But I am thinking about starting my own YouTube page and then just using no budget as the community deal to where people can put their stuff on there.
Yeah.
So
That'd be
welcome.
pretty cool.
I'll make an official announcement on Facebook, which you don't have, but that's fine.
It's what matters that counts.
You use Snapface and TikTok, I'm guessing.
Why don't you have a Facebook?
I don't know.
Facebook
If you
for
have a
old
TikTok and a Snap face, you should have a Facebook. And we really do call it Snap face. Like, we're not joking around. That's seriously what we call it.
He said,
Snap face.
Facebook's for old people. It's not for young.
It's like, just kidding. I don't want to play with you guys no more. Bye. Oh, this is where we have our base. This is why this looks familiar. Oh, okay. So, in the stream me and Sortus are playing, I died like 10 times in one game day. That's like, what, a 10-minute day? And turns out, where I spawned originally was right there on this other side of the lake right there, by that river that I was at when I was talking to Thready, before you got on. And you made a base right here. So basically, to get to you, I went through the whole entire when I could have just turned left instead of right.
That ain't my fault.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways, y'all have a good day. I'm gonna get off here and just turn the stream back on. I gotta do some stuff I won't be able to hear.
Okay. Love you.
But
Have fun.
love you, babe.
Love.
Oh yeah, it's a great bed.
You're alive.
Hello?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But
I
30.
might jump on later.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be on
Yep.
for
Uh.
at least another hour. Freddy, were you the one who asked if chickens really run that fast? Was that-
Yes.
Dude, well, we have to take a video of one of our chickens running, and we'll put it on Discord. It is the cutest thing ever. Especially, I found out there's also different sized chickens. And, like, there's, like, really, really huge chickens, and then, like, medium chickens, which, like, everybody's really used to the medium chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you think of a chicken, you think of, like, a medium. But the small chickens,
they run fast, right?
and they're cute, and they never get bigger. Like, if you're, like, a person who really likes the
Small
cuteness of
stuff.
the tiny chickens, you want a bantam.
Okay.
And they give you the tiny small eggs, so you still get eggs, they're just, you have to use 2 of them instead of, like, 1 for a recipe. But they're super cute
Okay.
if you like tiny chickens. I'm gonna convert you. You're gonna get chickens. You got all those dogs. You need a
Dogs are
chicken.
better than chickens.
Well, yeah, but chickens are still cute, and they take care of bugs. So, like, I don't have bug problems. I don't have mouse problems because I got a cat and I got chickens.
Well, there aren't really mice where I live. More like snakes.
Well, my cat kills snakes too.
What? Your cat kills snakes?
Yeah. It's a barn cat.
Snakes? Oh.
Yeah. Shoot, my dogs do that.
Like, what the heck?
We live in the country, okay?
Yeah, but...
Like, I haven't even seen my cat in 2 days. She just does her thing.
Okay.
I put out food just because it's winter and I try to make sure she has enough. It disappears and I don't see her.
Oh. I don't know what to say to that. That's
Like, a lot of my friends keep complaining. They're like, oh, there was a mouse in the kitchen the other day. I was like, oh, there was a mouse by my house. You know how I know? I got to see its intestines. It was pretty gross.
gonna make me gag.
Try seeing it in person. You just go out to close the chicken coop and you just hear your cat munching on something.
And then you look over. Oh.
Yeah, I had like a flashlight and I looked over and I was like, oh, that's a great sight. I'm gonna walk away now.
That's gross.
She's not, the cat we have now is not even our best one. We used to have one that literally would, like, have you seen videos of cats jumping up and getting birds?
It was a level 60. Yeah. So, yeah.
Like, we had a cat that used to do that.
Oh, it's so stupid. Okay.
What's so
Yeah.
stupid?
Nothing. What I said, a level 60.
Level 60 what? Are you an ARC?
No, like, you said your old cat used to be better than... Never mind.
Oh, you said it was a level 60? No, our old cat was awesome. But then we had some flooding go around our town flooded, and like she disappeared in the flood. I have all faith though that she's like out there somewhere still being awesome.
She's traveling the world.
Well, that's how she came to us. We came home from church one day, and we parked because it was during the summer and it was really hot. So we have two really big trees in our front yard, so we parked underneath the trees, and then all of a sudden we just hear meow. Look up, there's a kitten that had to have been just taken away from her mom. Like, she was tiny. Just sitting in our tree. And by the way, our closest neighbor is like a half mile.
Dang.
So I don't know where this little kitten came from, but she was awesome.
How long does it take to drive to work?
Not very long. Sorta, it takes him about 15-ish minutes, less than 15 minutes.
Okay.
But he works at like a farm thing that's even further out of town. And then for me, we live literally, like, the road we live on is weird. Half of it's in town, it's in city limits, and then the half that we live on is not in city limits.
Okay. So you're like right outside.
Yeah, so like we don't get like conveniences like trash service. So I get to watch the trash people drive down the street but won't pick up my trash. But my neighbors down the street, they don't have to worry about burning their trash.
Okay.
And then like since I'm out of city limits, technically if I call the cops, like they can't do nothing for me. Like we had a wild dog that killed our rabbits and they couldn't help me. But my neighbors down the street could call and get the help.
That's kind of stupid.
Like we have the county sheriff, but like they don't have like a way to pick up like dogs and stuff is what they told me. But like when our friend's dog went missing from our house, I called and they were able to help me. You know. But luckily that dog got picked up by somebody else. 15 minutes. What does 15 minutes mean?
For what?
I don't know. Sortis put 15 minutes.
Till he gets his break?
Oh no, yeah.
Just started.
No, he doesn't really have a signed, like, he just does, he has like a certain amount of stuff he has to do during the day, and some of it's like on a time crunch, like we need this done before noon, or we need this done before 10, or, but otherwise it's just like, this is what you have today, this is what you have for the week.
Oh, so maybe he gets done with his shift in 15 minutes?
I think he might have been answering my question on how long the day is on this game.
Oh. That would
Maybe.
make sense.
Maybe. I don't know, you play games as long as I do, it kind of just goes, oh, that's obviously what he's talking about. The random 15 minutes.
Yeah. Field.
Drive to work. Okay, so his drive to work's about 15 minutes. If he does the
Oh.
speed limit.
Oh. Okay.
It takes me about 6 to 10, depending on our kind of traffic. Which means I gotta sit at a stop sign longer than I want to.
Okay. I understand.
I gotta pass like one main highway that a lot of oil-filled people take in town because they're not allowed to take certain other roads. So sometimes I get stuck there quite a bit, and then sometimes I don't even really have to stop.
Yeah.
Basically, it's put on the brakes, look, I stopped, and go.
Oh, okay. That's easy. Easy and done. Bam. Oh.
So it's not that bad. Like, we have some friends that literally, like, they have to, it's like 20 minutes for them to drive into town. And then, like, our town that we live right outside of around here is the one that has, like, the Walmart and most of the food services and stuff. So, it's not that bad. Like, we don't have to drive 20 minutes every day to come into town.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good then.
I mean, I don't mind driving that, but it would kind of stink to drive that sometimes.
Okay, I have a question. Since
What?
you guys are out of like city limits,
Yeah.
could you guys order a pizza that's in the city and them have to like bring it, or are they not allowed to?
They do bring it. It's in like a certain distance of their store. They'll still do it.
Okay.
And I think we're kind of. I would think they do like a big circle, basically, or whatever.
Yeah. Like a big circle radius in the middle is where the shop is. Yeah,
But like we're a small town, so we only have one pizza place, and it's, well, we have two, but only one actually delivers. And yeah, I'd rather go into town and get my pizza from the place that doesn't deliver. So I haven't really found where I want to live on here. Because I mean, no matter where I live, I'm gonna get hunters. So I need to find an area that I like. I kind of like that peninsula thing right there. Oh, I need to eat.
Oh, you hear my dog outside?
Yeah.
We just let them out in the yard.
Oh, speaking of that, I gotta let mine out. It's actually started to get nice out.
Oh, this is really cool. Purchase.
I love the way like big dogs sound when they bark.
Like, German Shepherds.
Yeah, or like, I love the way my pit bull sounds when she barks, Linda, our new dog. But she always barks at the most inopportune times. Like, she'll go the whole day without barking. And then we're sitting here streaming and we just let her in the house. And she's like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna bark.
Bark all the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna bark at Connor now, you know, even though we've been outside together all day. But I'm gonna do it now. Oh, by the way, when you got off last night, Gecko Man killed you.
Okay.
I know.
I was gonna rewatch the stream to see what I missed, because that's what I normally do if I have to get off. But
yeah, he
That's
experimented and seen if he can kill you off stream.
Well,
He was a jerk.
if he can kill me while I'm online, why would he not be able to kill me while I'm offline? Don't-
I don't know.
I randomly clicked on one of the streams when I was scrolling on my phone of on the No Budget Gaming channel with like all the streams, and I saw an Ark one, and it was like he was staring at a Titanosaur.
Oh yeah. We had a lot of problem with that Titanosaur for like the week or so that you weren't here. You were on like vacation. I think it was that week. There was just this Titanosaur that would not leave us alone. Like it would just everywhere, every day. It was just there. It wouldn't leave us alone.
Fortnite. 2 Fortnite streams.
There's Fortnite streams?
Oh my gosh, yeah, there's 2. One's 40 minutes long and one's almost 6 hours long.
Are you sure that's us?
Yeah. This is No Budget Gaming. I'm gonna click on
Sortis played Fortnite for 6 hours?
it. 5.5 hours. What the heck? Yeah. It's what the heck? It's not even half of it isn't even Fortnite.
We do that sometimes.
Oh, half of it was 7 days and the rest was Fortnite. So like 2 hours of Fortnite, 2 hours of 7 days. Instead of restarting the stream, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, you went for the snipe. You...
I mean, we used to play Fortnite a lot, and then we kind of got worn out on it, honestly, because our friends, that's all they wanted to play.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we have to watch who we play with. Love all of our friends, but some of them won't follow the rules.
Yeah, sometimes it might slip out, but when you're purposely
Oh yeah, they
someone else in a video game.
like, it drives us nuts. Like, we'll go in the community and just try to like watch other people, you know, watch and give them a like, or try to help other like small streamers out.
And they're crazy.
Sortis did that the other night, and he's like, seriously, I've watched 5 streams now for a minute each, and he's like, the first thing I hear is a cuss word.
Oh, yeah.
Like, some of them won't even say a single word, and then you just hear like the F word.
If I ever look for stuff like that, I look on Twitch and I look family friendly Fortnite.
We've done that before too, and you still find. Cause like, my kids know cussing. I'm not perfect. I cuss. I used to cuss all the time. It used to not bother me. But, and I mean, I watch people like Neebs Gaming and Glock 9, and it's funny. But there's just some times where you just, you know.
Well, it's only funny that they cuss because it sounds stupid, you know?
But like, I find memes all the time, and it's like, you could have just kept that word out, and this still would have been super funny.
Oh, and like songwriters, especially like SoundCloud rappers, they'll add like cussing to make it seem like it sounds better, but it doesn't. I don't know if that's just me that sees that, but
I don't know. Like I said, I used to cuss all the time, and it doesn't bother me if you cuss. It bothers me if you do it obsessively, like you keep doing it, because I feel like you're kind of like the teenager that just learned the word. You know?
Just so you know.
What?
You're freezing to death.
Oh, I know. I was trying to get a fish. I went a little bit farther
From the
away.
fish. Oh, you're on the middle island? No.
No.
Are you? Oh.
No, I think I'm gonna make my base right here. I'm like, I don't think I'm at I'm not at the same lake that we're at. I'm at the one that me and Sortis on our stream is doing.
Oh, okay.
But I'm on the other side of it.
Okay.
You know, I can't be right where we are. That'd just be boring.
Yeah, it'd be like watching a stream that you only played.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, but that's just my opinion. I mean, other people might be fine with the cussing. It's just like, if I watch your stream for a minute, like if somebody came on my stream and they only watched it for a minute, and the first word they hear me say is like the S word or the F word, like, I don't want that. And I've been the person the most on here that slipped up.
Yeah. Oh, I was streaming Minecraft when I was like about to hit 400 subscribers, and someone in my chat, I don't know what they said, but I read it, and it was like, like, you know how people abbreviate like TF or AF as stuff like that? I read it as the actual thing.
You didn't abbreviate?
Yeah. And then I, like, everyone in my chat was spamming swore.
I know, that's why, like, I had one person who was super nice watch me, but, like, I was like, okay, then, I looked over at his name, I was like, okay, I am very thankful that you're on here, I want to say hi to you, you're the only person on here, so you know I'm talking to you, I will not say your name, because it was ASUS.
Oh.
I was like, and if I say your name, I'm gonna slip up, and I'm gonna say another word. So.
I use this.
Yeah. So I was like, so.
Just
you know I'm
butcher it?
talking to you, but I'm not saying your name. You're not
If
gonna.
you butcher it, and then you say, oh, my
Okay.
bad, I butchered it, I'm not gonna try again because I don't want to slip up or something. I'm sure they'd understand, because they're not gonna harass you about it.
I'm pretty honest. Like, I try to be pretty honest. I'm just like, I'm not saying your name.
Yeah.
Just FYI, you know I'm talking to you though.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? No. I just downloaded a game and I thought it was done, but it's not even done.
Oh, you got the download, and then you have another download or an update.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I love those. Those are fantastic. They're the greatest thing in the world. Whoever made those should be like rich. You're all excited to play this game that you just waited like 2 hours for it to download, and then
Yeah.
you're like, just kidding.
I was so excited. I went to like my thing and it was like, oh, we're not done yet.
Just kidding. Oh yeah,
That's nice.
been there a lot.
I'm not, yeah. Ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. Stick train.
I totally thought you were about to say thanks D word. I was gonna be like,
Oh.
I mean, not that I ever say that.
Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna... It even puts the icon on my desktop. Like, why do that if it's not done?
It's just to taunt you?
Yeah, like, come on.
Well, at least you didn't download a game and then you go to try to play it because Gecko Man's sitting there talking about how cool it sounds, and then you sit there and wait for 30 minutes and no one else
yeah.
is playing the game. Like, we can't even try this game because no one is playing it.
It's really fun, though.
And I don't mean like there was only like you need like 40 people for a lobby, but there was only 20. No, me and Sawyer sat in it. We
There are
went
0
to
people, yeah.
yeah, we went to single player. We tried to do it separate. We went to co-player. We tried to do that. We sat in both the lobbies, and literally it said that there was 0 human beings playing this game.
If you got like 6 people, would probably start. That's kind of sad, though. But
Like, how do you sit on a game for 30 minutes and there's not
one does.
one other human being besides you two who want to play it?
Yeah. But,
Especially when you got a teenager sitting there talking it up.
well, it is fun. It's just he didn't realize that it died, I guess.
What was it,
Because-
like, made a while ago, I guess?
Yeah, it was like made a little bit after. Well, like not a little bit, but a while after Ark. It's basically like Hunger Games, and you could find stuff around the map, but you had to fight other people, and you could tame things really fast and knock things out pretty well. Like the taming speed was up, and the collection things were
It
up.
came out when all that Battle Royale stuff was all like, oh my gosh, Battle Royale! Why wouldn't you
Actually,
just...
It came out before that.
Really?
Yeah, like 2015, late 2015, early 2016.
I just since, ever since, like, Fortnite or whatever, everything has a Battle Royale now. It's like, Battle Royales.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
Mind you, I played
dun,
quite a bit of Battle Royale. Like, if I play Fortnite again, it's gonna be on the Battle Royale. Like, it's gonna be on, like, the, everybody versus everybody stuff, you know?
Oh.
The, what did they call it?
Free
Where
for
you
all.
have, like, a team of 50 and they have, like, a team of 50.
50v50.
Yeah, like, I like those. When they came out with those, I
They
really liked
have
it.
those out right now.
I know they have them out right now. They have them out all the time. The problem is, if I play Fortnite, I say a lot of words.
Oh, yeah.
And
Like
then,
if a dino dies that you like.
yeah. And then, like, we have friends that play Fortnite who will want to play with us, and they don't really fit with what we're doing.
Oh, I feel what you mean. Yeah.
But now, how do you go to your friend to be that jerk and be like, you're not going to play with us?
Just tell 'em,
Sorry.
hey, if you can't stop with the excessive word abuse, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, and if you don't leave, I'm gonna leave myself.
I don't even think they know that they're doing it.
Yeah, sometimes it just, once you start doing it and no one says anything about it, then you just let it go.
But, like,
Let
we
it
had a
go.
person that played with us, like, a couple of streams, and, like, in chat and everything, he was super fine. But then
And
he,
then-
like, he died, and it was a whole, like, paragraph of nothing but, like, we would have to bleep him out.
That's kind of sucky, you know?
That's why we're so choosy on who we play with.
That was the reason, that guy?
Yeah, well, I mean, before we knew we were gonna have a problem with it because, you know, we have friends that play, we played, and I mean, just because you're wanting a clean stream doesn't mean Joe Bob wants a clean stream, you know?
Yeah, and then they're gonna swear because that's what they want to do, and they're like, well, I'm gonna counter arc you and do what I want, so.
Yeah, or like, they don't even think about it and they do it. Like, every time I've done it, trust me, it does not go through my brain first, and then I go, oh, I'm still gonna say it. But I also cuss a lot less than I used to. Because
No,
I'm
it's-
trying to work on that myself. Even outside of the stream. This is something I've been literally having to work on for about 3 years now. And I still mess up. So somebody who doesn't work on it at all, like, I can't see how you can just play a game and be able to shut it off, but in real life you do it. Because even after 3 years, I still have problems. So I understand. You know, I'm not, like, being like, oh, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
People with, like, usernames that are inappropriate, the worst by far.
Like, I told my kids play video games, and I told them, I was like, this is gonna be your name unless you change it. And to change it, you have to redo your stuff. I'm like, this is, you're gonna have this name until at least you get out of my house. So, be very choosy. Oh, God, I'm trying to remember what Zane's first one is. The first video I saw of Zane's, of Gecko Man. It was like, his name was Death Skull? Something like that. It was something on like that, like Death Skull. And he was like 13. So he's sitting there with his voice and he's like, okay, I'm thinking about changing my name. And I was like, oh. And like, I know his parents and everything too, and I'm sitting there like watching him and he's like, a Death Skull, and I'm like, at first, you know, he didn't say his name, I'm just watching his video, and it wasn't one of his first videos. He was playing Minecraft, and all of a sudden I look at the screen, I'm like, wait, that says like Death Skull.
Yeah.
And I know the Gecko Man now, and I'm just like, I just cracked up laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's funnies.
I mean, mind you though, I mean, I played a little bit of video games when I was a kid, not a lot. And as a teenager, I worked too much to play video games a lot. So I didn't really start until I was an adult. So I never had to worry about having the name that I regretted, or having to delete basically my account and start all over again, because now I'm a parent of 2 kids and they're starting to learn how to read, and my name talks about like a female part.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, I've like, when you play Fortnite, just read the names. Just read some names. Oh my gosh. It is freaking, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that person that gets like that tattoo right below their eyeball on their face, and it's like, not even a tear. It's like basically they put like a middle finger on their face, and then they try to go and like work as a high-end lawyer.
Yeah, no one's gonna let you do that.
And mind you, I'm for tattoos. I have tattoos. I have 1 tattoo, and I really want to get more tattoos. It's really addictive, just FYI. I just, you know, I like food more than tattoos, so I only have 1. But I would never, ever tattoo my face, and I would never make my gamer name something that I couldn't go up to my 4-year-old and be like, this is what you call me.
Whoa.
Because our kids use our gamer names. Like yours is steady. Yours is perfectly fine. Gecko Man's perfectly fine. Some people?
Not really.
Yeah, you didn't think that out too much, did ya?
Yeah.
I've met people too that they didn't. They're like, yeah, I should have thought about this more.
Oh my gosh.
But you know, I'm just a cranky old lady.
What the heck?
What?
Some of the games on Steam really aren't good.
Are you looking through like the free games?
No, I'm just like on the normal store and I'm looking at them and I found PixArt. It's an exact copy of Ark, but
Oh, it looks like kind of like Minecraft.
yeah, it's like Lego Ark.
Oh, I seen some streamers that I watched do that.
But like, it's an exact copy of Ark.
Yeah, it's like Minecraft and Ark put together. And
How is that? How did Ark not sue them?
I thought it was kind of like Ark and them did it together, I thought.
No, they're completely different companies, and they're making it like PixArt. They're making it cheaper, so that people buy it instead of Ark.
Well, on the PlayStation store, because our kids still play PlayStation, Steven got, like, sorta's got the kids this, oh, what, it's like Goat Simulator. It's for free this month. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, like
I thought
chewing
it,
the tongue.
I thought it was gonna be like, okay, you know,
Yeah, they like it.
like you going around and like eating stuff like a goat would. So I was like, okay, my kids are gonna be bored of this. No, you go around and you basically smash up stuff and break stuff, and you never kill your goat, but dang.
Yeah, another thing, there's a game on Steam, I don't know if you've seen it, Who's Your Daddy?
Oh, you're a dad? I've seen that one, where you have a baby.
Yeah, you're either the dad or the baby, and the baby's goal is
To
and the
die.
dad's goal, yeah, and the dad's goal is to make sure the baby doesn't well,
Oh, yeah.
until the mom gets home, which is like 10 minutes. I don't know, but
I've seen that. I've seen that one
there's
too.
pretty gruesome ways you could
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one.
like, okay, I used to play Mortal Kombat a lot because I'm a fan of like fighting games. I think that's pretty cool and stuff. But if you're like, no.
Yeah, I don't. We don't do the kid thing. Like, don't do the kid thing. Probably, I guess, basically, since I had kids, I don't do the kid thing.
Yeah.
It's just too creepy. That's one thing. Like, I like that. Like 7
It
days.
feels real.
Yeah, 7 days doesn't have kids in it, and like. My mom watches this other streamer, and he was doing a mod, but she didn't realize it was a mod, so she was like telling us about the PC version. This was before we got the PC version, and she's like, oh yeah, there's these little small people now, and they're like kid zombies, and I was like, no. But luckily it was a mod, because, no. Nope.
I think I'm just I don't know. What?
That was a lot of explanation there. It was very deep.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Why does that freaking have to happen? Like, I just do a download and then I have to do another one. Like,
You have to do another one?
no, I did a download for the game, and now I'm on the second download, the update/download for it, and it's so annoying and stupid.
Me and Sortis talked about that too. We don't get it. Like, if you buy a game and it's been out for a while,
Why does it have to do that? Like,
yeah, why do you download the original version and then have to download an update? Like, why can't you just add it in?
yeah.
Like, you mean to tell me, in the world of technology that's grown so advanced in just a couple of years, you can't just... I mean, because if I have to wait 3 hours for something to download instead of 2, I'm not going to care as much as I spent 2 hours downloading this, now I think I can play it. Oh, just kidding.
Yeah, it's like you're so excited to play.
Yeah, just put it all in at once, okay? I'm going to be way more understanding about that. Because that's happened to me on a lot of games. It's like, ooh, I want to play this game so bad. I gotta wait. Okay, okay. I know I'm going to have to wait. Oh, I gotta wait again. Do I really want to try your game?
Yeah. I feel the struggle sometimes, you know.
Or the ones that have like an update every couple of days, but then you don't actually see anything change?
Yeah. What the heck? weird.
What?
Never mind. I just read something wrong.
I want this bag, Wolf. You need to go away. Go away. Go away. You're not turning the right way to go away.
Oh, there's this really funny bot. It's called Dank Memer. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it.
Okay, what?
What?
What did you say?
There's this really cool bot, Dank Memer.
Oh, okay, okay. So I thought you said something.
Wait, what?
I'm okay. Don't mind me.
Okay. It's funny because you can just magic which different ones. There's something wrong.
Just totally thought you said a different word there. That's why I had to have you repeat it. I was like, what? What is that?
That's the logo, but like deformed.
Okay, I need. Oh, that's a ceiling. I need a doorway. Sure, grab the doorway. I need a wall. Are you okay? Are you okay? I think you're video game deprived.
No, it's just like I think I said it. Face. That's amazing. Okay.
How do I get you to go where I want you to go?
Poor dog. The dog isn't poor. You
Did your game download?
know. No, it's just what I saw in the Discord chat.
Oh, I can't see the Discord chat. Cause that makes more sense now. I'm sitting here like, what's going on?
I'm just gonna do something. Dang it. Ooh. Yes! Found it.
He's lost it.
I have not lost a hit. I am perfectly... That was smart.
Oh, stupid wolf.
Oh. Wolves aren't that stupid.
There's this bag, like, right outside my base, but there's this wolf that just keeps, like, hanging around it. I probably could kill it with my gun, but...
That's amazing.
Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna aim. Yes!
You killed it?
Yes! I'm not very good with guns on this one. Like, at all.
You looked around after you killed it.
Well, yeah, I wanted that bag, like, really bad.
What's so special about the bag though? What do you need from it?
I don't know. I didn't know what was in the bag. Could have been something amazing.
Oh! Are you skinning it?
Yeah. Yep, see, to prevent infection, wash hands. So if you don't wash your hands, you could get infected. You know, even it's just raining, but let me go in the water here and wash my hands.
Okay.
Just saying, game.
You just stabbed a poor doggy.
That doggy wanted to eat my face, okay?
Well, what's more important, the dog or your dude's well-being?
Well, I mean, if I die, I can't take care of other animals, can I?
Dang it, you got me there.
Currently at my house, there is, I think, about 13 chickens, 2 dogs, a salamander, and a cat. So, should I let all of them?
Salamander?
Yeah, I know. It doesn't do anything. It's useless. Don't get a salamander. So, should I let myself die, or should I take care of all these animals?
Take care of all the animals.
Exactly. And if you count my 2 kids, that's 2 more animals.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
I mean, they can
hallelujah.
fend for themselves, but they use me as rides. I tell people that at church and I don't think they really understand. They think I'm joking and I'm really not. My kids use me as a ride and then they go do their own thing.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
I think like Dead French Fry told me one time, I was like, "You're not gonna stay with me?" He goes, "No, I got people to talk to." And then the next thing I know is he's over sitting next to somebody with like juice and the person has coffee and they're just sitting on a couch talking. And I'm like, okay.
Dang.
Mhm.
Rat.
He's gotta make his own rounds. Little Star's the same way. She's always helping somewhere. I'm just a ride. And as long as my kids have stuff to make sandwiches, they don't need us.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You guys should try Uno.
Try Uno?
Yep.
I've played Uno before.
Oh. I was talking to Steve. It's really fun. Uno on Steam.
On Steam? Like play Uno online?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I've not done that.
I don't know, what rules do you play by? House rules or...
Honestly, I haven't played Uno since I was a kid.
Well, basically how it works is like, there's 4 people, you can skip, reverse, you should know,
Yeah.
but 7s and 0s, 7 you can switch with a person, whoever you choose, and 0s you can like switch everyone's deck, going whichever way, counterclockwise or clockwise, just by whatever it's going in, like, with the reverse and cards and stuff, but, or you can deny that thing, or you can choose custom set. It's pretty cool. And there's some spicy cards in there.
I would
like
totally
spicy
play that.
cards.
I don't know if the guys would, but I would.
It's pretty fun.
I need to do that. Like, I like doing goofy stuff like that. There was this one I watched, Neebs Gaming do. Like, they were doing, like, I guess it's kind of like Pictionary, I think is what it was called. Like,
Oh, Scribble.io.
oh, Scribble, yeah. They were doing that one. That looked really fun.
It's really fun, yeah. It's like, it's not really a stream game, I guess. But
They did it on a stream.
really?
And it was hilarious.
Well, if someone has the link, they can join, and the link shows at the top of the screen. So they can join as inappropriate names, you know? That's the only thing that could go wrong, I think.
They didn't have anybody else join, it was just them. But they don't do, I don't think they do a lot of live. I think they do a lot of just recording.
Just chill.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
Okay. So, I've been getting materials. I'm building a base. The deer. I need a lot more wood. Like, I wish you could put more wood in the fire at a time. This only being able to put like 12 in it, kind of stinky because, like, if you're like not by your base the whole time, and I'm having to constantly get wood, and I'm not getting a lot of wood. Because, I mean, you don't get a lot of wood in this game. I've almost got, like, a little base built that I can add on to. Oh, I'm not pushing the right button. I was like, why am I not moving? I do that all the time. That's like my biggest thing on the keyboard, is that I'll hit the wrong button.
I'm still here. I'm just browsing TikTok till my game's done.
Oh, so that's why you stopped talking to me? For TikTok?
Yeah.
I understand. TikTok can be very addicting. There's some funny stuff on TikTok.
But there's some very intelligent, like, very cool people on there. How does he do that?
Like, there's one girl I seen that, like, I don't get on it a lot, but she, like, has these videos where she teaches you to mess with people's minds.
Psychology effects? Yeah. Psychology
Yeah.
girl?
That, I like hers. They're funny. And some of
She's
them
getting her own Netflix show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. TikTok, like, or Netflix saw her, and she's getting her own Netflix show or something.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, off social media. That's really crazy.
That happens a lot now. A lot of people watch social media now.
Yeah, but that's still pretty cool.
Like, we don't watch actual TV. Like, my friends didn't get it. Like, they were talking about, like, they were sitting there talking about how they watched, I think they were watching, like, The Bachelor or whatever. And they, like, schedule a time and they get on there and watch it. I'm like, if I can't just watch it whenever I feel like or binge watch it, I'm not watching it. And they're like, why are you really against watching just regular TV? I was like, one, I really hate ads. Like,
Yeah, I feel you.
like, I really, really hate ads. I will, even if I have, when I was watching, like, TV shows on regular TV, once I got the thing where you can, like, record and then watch later, I don't care if I'm seriously just sitting on my couch when the show is on. I wait. I literally will wait and watch it, like, as soon as the hour gets over, then I'll watch it. Because I'll record it, and then I'll watch it, and then I'll fast forward all the ads.
Well, sometimes I like watching the ads.
I like watching, like, funny ads. Where do you live? Are you in Canada? Why am I thinking you're in Canada?
No, probably Gecko.
No, Gecko lives here. Somebody we talked to is in Canada, and I was thinking that was you, but it's not.
Nope, I am not a Canadian.
But, like, I guess other countries, their ads are different. I found out, like, they're not allowed to do, like, medical ads. They're not allowed to do.
Oh, why?
Because, I mean, all they're doing is making the same thing over and over again and just branding it different, and then you gotta hear about it and pay more. But, like, every time I watch ads, that's all I'm seeing is, like, diapers. Okay, none of us parents forgot that there's diapers out there, by the way. And I don't go to the diaper aisle and go, I saw this on the commercial, that's what I'm gonna use.
You know, people say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing all day.
Oh yeah. So I'm not really a big fan of ads. Like, and it seems like every time I get on, there's a few funny ones sometimes, but it's usually the same ones over and over again, and it was always boring. So I severely don't watch commercials.
What's tonight's stream gonna be?
I don't know.
7
I
days?
was actually thinking about that. I don't know. Do you have a 7 days?
I think I have it on my queue for downloads. I wanted to put this one first, though, because I really wanted to play it. I used to have it on my console, so, you know.
I really haven't played it. I haven't played this before this stream.
I have to upload. I want to hit 500 before February, but like I'm so demoted to like upload right now, you know.
Yeah.
So sometimes it really be like that.
Well, like, our whole thing started just so my mom could watch. I actually didn't think we'd get 24 people within 3 months that would want to watch us, so... So, I just put videos on. I mean, I think it's cool when people watch my videos, but... I just get on to get on.
Yeah, I think I have to. I think I'm gonna upload tomorrow, because kind of gotta do that stuff.
See, mine, I stream to Mixer and YouTube, so right now I don't have to upload anything. But before, when I just recorded and stuff, I only did it for like a month. But I would record while I played, and then right after I got done, I would just upload it before I shut my computer down. But if you don't do it like right then and there, it gets really time consuming.
Procrastinating.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's one reason I, like, Sordus just did the Facebook page like he did originally, because it's gonna be a lot of work. But like I said, we didn't think, you know, we had no idea this many people would like us. Crimson Moon is following. Thank you very much.
You know what's really smart, and I don't know if Sordus is doing this intentionally, but you guys are really smart if you are. How to get followers is build up a small fan base on smaller games, and then go to bigger games when you have a more following, so then they will share that with their friends, and then more and more, because they like some certain games, and you know, then you'll have certain people for certain games, or you could just move to that certain game.
I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Honestly, we have heard that, and like we've seen that like not a lot of people play Subsistence and stuff. Honestly, we just play what we like. Like, I just play what I like. Cause
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna tell if I don't like a game. You're gonna tell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm up for trying new games, but in the end, if I'm not having fun playing it, I'm not gonna play it. That's why when they were asking if we would go to Grand Theft Auto, I played Grand Theft Auto. I did the Grand Theft Auto thing. I'm definitely not gonna stream it,
But
and I'm not ever gonna play it again.
oh, yo, Ark just uploaded a thing on Genesis.
Oh, really? What?
I'll read it. Hello, survivors. Jesse and Jeremy here. We know we have things been quiet on Genesis news for the past few weeks. Even though there's much more to show you, we've deeply immersed in the pre-release development process. That being said, we're writing today to tell you that the final release date for Genesis Part 1 is now February 25th, 2020, simulating on all platforms. This additional delay will no doubt come as a disappointment to everyone who's eagerly waiting Genesis. We're extremely sorry to push it back an extra month, but we have to. We've been heads down with the rest of the team polishing, balancing, and putting the final pieces together. We really felt that the extra wait will be worth it for both quality of the base game and Ambition's new expansions. And then there's more. Whoa, these are cool pictures. The LiveOps team is taking advantage of the schedule change by making sure a really fun Valentine's event is in store for you. Oh, that's cool. So there's going to be a Valentine's update with like cool things you can get for your dinos. Something we originally planned to skip because it followed closely behind the launch of the new expansion. So they weren't going to do the Valentine's update since...
I wonder if it's gonna be like the Christmas one where you get all of it and it's really not that cool and then they take it away.
Maybe, but it says there might be a new dino. So
Really?
plus we just like the turkey. Plus we just deployed an internal anti-meshing patch, and next week we will be rolling out a definite anti-meshing logic overhaul that should fundamentally address those long-standard issues. As we look forward to success cross-platform launch of Genesis. Oh, that means so any platform can play on a server together.
Ooh, that's interesting.
All of this will make Ark subsistently better for everyone who plays PvP and PvE. On behalf of the broader Wildcard team, we thank you so much of our passion, creatively, feedback, and support. We are extremely thrilled to bring Ark's next chapter to you, and we are looking forward to a hugely exciting 2020. Meanwhile, here are some nasty or tasty new screenshots from Ark Genesis Part 1.
Well,
Oh, okay. And this says what the Valentine's Day thing is going to be. Oh, that's cute! It has two dodos in a love bed.
I mean, I'm waiting for Genesis, but I'd rather it work really good, you know?
Yeah, because you don't want to be so hyped for it and then it be turned out pretty bad. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Well, it's kind of like when you go to a restaurant and you're sitting there waiting for your food, and yes, you might be hungry, but would you rather your food be cooked or come half raw?
Yeah, good or bad.
Yeah, I rather have my food cooked, so I will wait.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of though, it's kind of a bummer because I haven't been doing that much on our Ark because I thought we were gonna switch over. But
Oh my gosh! Have you seen these like pictures?
no,
This is actually amazing.
I probably don't even get the email. I'm like for real. Sortus does all that. I just play a game.
Okay, I'll read some more about it. It says, okay. They're adding a Cupid bow, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, I sent some screenshots in Discord if you want to look at that later.
I will.
This is the Valentine's update. Love is in the air. We know you all love events, and we love providing new experience for Ark survivors. For Valentine's Day, Day 5 will introduce new content similar to the Winter Wonderland, where we saw the introduction of chibis. In addition to existing contents, you'd expect from past Valentine's Day events, we'll be introducing new content to collect. Our pin-sized it's gonna be our pin-sized chibi friends. We're such a welcome addition. We've decided to reintroduce them for this event. You'll be able to collect 54 chibis from the past event, in addition to 5 new chibi pets. We know you're probably fishing for some more information about how you get your hands on these chibi pets, emotes, and skins. Well, Hook will hook you up with the detail. Get it? Because fishing and hook. We'll
Yeah.
hook you up with the details in due time, similar to the last event. We added new functionality that modders will be able to take advantage of in the near future. This advancement expands our item skin functionality to allow support from items like the bow that support multiple arrow types. Simply put it, we're able to add skins to more types now. So there's going to be a custom skin for a bow, like a cupid.
Uh-huh.
And it has like love roses, and the arrow is like a heart, and it has roses on the bow and carvings. We're thrilled to share new emotes, skins, and chibis with our community for Valentine's Day 5, and we will be sure to post more details as we near closer. Well, that's
So,
everything for the
Are
Valentine's
they
update.
gonna have? You said something about them having another thing like the turkey.
Yeah.
I have nightmares about the turkey. One turkey came. Well, I didn't build our walls yet, and a turkey came into our camp and then killed all of our dinosaurs.
I
It was
don't think
not
it's gonna
nice.
be bad though.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, I got something to say. Announcement then.
What?
How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about changing maps on the server?
Like, what do you mean? Like to Scorched Earth or something?
Ooh, I've never played Scorched Earth.
Not Scorched. I want to have fun, not die.
I want to have fun.
I don't know. We can talk about that, but we were talking about changing it. But the reason we didn't from the island is because we thought Genesis was coming out at the end of this month. So
No, it's delayed for another month now.
Yeah, but we can do a lot on a new map.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
But
What about Aberration?
me, Thor, and Gecko Man know more about like Ragnarok and the center than we do the island.
That'd be fun.
I kind of wanted to play that new one that I never got to play. The Valkyrie or whatever.
Here,
I don't really like that one.
Yeah, Valkyrie. You don't like it?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Half the map's like water and a bunch of islands.
Oh. We only got to play one stream of it, and we never, like, really got anywhere. We died.
When I was playing it, it was like a lot of water where I spawned, and like a redwoods island, basically.
See, that's one reason why we don't play random gen on 7 days.
But the island in the center are pretty fun because they have that like crab creature, and you can actually get wyverns in those, and griffins. Oh.
See, I didn't even know that.
well, when I get off work, I'll look out the server and see what an option bar, which I think is everything, and message everybody and see what we think.
Yeah, because we were playing this map though because Gecko Man's wouldn't work on the other one.
Mm.
So we'll have to see if all of us can run it.
Not to be savage about it, but he doesn't play enough for that to be, you know, that big of a deal. Because I have enough credits in my server to where I can start a whole new one with a new map, and it not cost me any actual money.
Alright, well, I have to say goodbye to my dinos then.
Tell me about it.
I'm gonna leave that one, right?
Oh,
Yeah, but if you leave it running though, we'll have to go back on there and feed our dinosaurs.
I think we should just say the goodbye to the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I don't go back. I move forward in life.
Why even care? They're not real.
They're real in my heart, okay?
Okay. We'll talk about it more. It's just an idea because why are we gonna play the same map for another month when we could just screw
Yeah.
one another.
I mean, but to be fair though, we haven't even finished this map yet. We haven't fought a boss or anything. I thought the whole goal was to fight a boss.
I don't like the island as much as the other ones. Like, it's good, but you
Why
can't
is he
paint
deafened?
over it. There's just a bunch of stuff you can't get paint
Sword
on there.
is
You can't
deafen
get nothing.
yourself.
And none of the cool dinos.
What do you mean?
Sword
you-
is
You
you,
get
de
Rexes and Gigas. Like, that's
Sword
the
is.
best you can get.
you deafened yourself.
What do you mean?
He made it so he can't hear us, but he can talk. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I hit the wrong.
But
It don't matter. It's a group decision. I'm just throwing it out
I mean, I
but
don't
you have to
care.
move forward.
there.
I don't
If
care,
you
but
do
we were-
care, else you wouldn't say, well,
Well, I mean, I just don't want to leave the old server on, I guess. I mean, I guess I could do it as like a solo thing, get on there and play, but
Well, I was talking about leaving it on. Viewers could play on it if they wanted to too.
true.
That's what I was thinking.
Like that was my whole plan when Genesis came out, was turn that into the community server.
Yeah, and then you can come back to it every so often.
Yeah, and I could go. Then I'd be being able to play with people
Mm-hmm.
because it's not my only game, my only map, you know.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
That'd be fun.
I don't know.
Just because we're playing Genesis don't mean we can't play the island off stream. We stream it every once in a while. Even.
Yeah, I don't play unless I stream.
Uh.
I really don't. I don't play anymore unless I stream.
Why?
Sorry, bro.
Because why wouldn't I just stream?
It's a
Even
push
if
of a
nobody
button.
watched me, it puts content for somebody that might watch it one day.
That's just all I have. We better get ready to bring you in.
But what if we play like, Scribble?
I'd stream it.
I'll stream every game we play. The only one
Really?
I don't stream is No Man's Sky, and I haven't played No Man's Sky in a while.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I stream everything. Like, when I play a game for the first time, I stream it. I don't try to get better at it and figure stuff out and then get on. No, I figure this out together.
Well, no one knows about Genesis.
Yep. Because Ty actually really liked that when we got on here, and you know, we didn't have any knowledge, he didn't have any knowledge, and it was fun sitting there talking about it. He said he really enjoyed that. So I imagine other people enjoyed figuring stuff out together too. That's part of the fun of the game, is figuring stuff out together. Rather than you coming on and being like, what about this? And I'm like, no, we tried that like 4 years ago.
Been there,
Didn't
done
work.
that 4 years ago.
Didn't work back then, it's not gonna work now. Try it and then it works and I just look like a liar. Right? Yes. Exactly right. Yeah, I mean, as long as we're playing, I don't care. I have a better idea though about Ark now than I did when we started playing on the PC.
Yeah.
Cause we did console a little bit, but with the tether and stuff, we didn't play it that much. So there was a lot we didn't know, and like we've never went up against a boss.
Yeah, bosses are pretty hard. It'll kill like most defenders.
Like I've seen a stream of somebody going up against them, but like Neebs Gaming went up against
By the way,
I think
where
it was
did your
Monkey.
name come from?
What?
Where did your name come from?
Mine? It's literally my name.
Oh.
It's literally my initials and my name before I got married.
Okay. By the way, I have a bunch of screenshots in the chat if you want to see some weird stuff. Weird Genesis stuff.
I will look at it.
Like, that whale looks like it has 6 mouths.
Oh, great, because whales weren't bad enough.
Oh, have you ever seen that whale that you can peel off its skin?
Yeah, we ran into that on the console before we started streaming. Also died to it, too.
Yeah, if you take its skin.
And then it always has the manta rays all around it and stuff.
That's so cute! Aw, I want that. Oh, it's a magma trike. This update's weird.
Why?
It feels weird from all the things.
Well, if they weren't gonna put it out because of the Genesis, they obviously had it ready.
Like, look at all those, the screenshot, like, the fourth screenshot looks cute, but the fifth one does too, but those, like...
Yeah, we noticed after we started, playing this game, like, we went and looked for streams. There's not a lot of people who stream this game. And I don't know why, this game is super fun.
What game?
This game.
Subsistence?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There are
Crimson Moon thanked me for playing the game. Trust me, I will be playing this game. I love survival games.
Minecraft.
I don't know. I don't know why. I couldn't really get into Minecraft. I tried playing it and I got... Now the mini games that I've seen, like the streamers play that my kids watch and stuff, they look really fun. Like, I thought about getting like Roadblocks and stuff to play some mini games because they look fun.
Roblox.
Yeah.
Roblox is fun if you have a private server.
Really?
That's the thing. Yeah.
I wouldn't have
Especially
a private.
murder mystery.
I wouldn't have a private server for it. It'd just be something I'd go on and play every once in a while. Like I played that was it Counter-Strike? What was it?
Yeah, Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Probably Counter-Strike.
I'm horrible at that, but every once in a while going on there and getting killed a bunch, it's fine.
Yeah, it's like, well, I can at least give it a try, maybe get a kill or two.
I mean, I like shooter games. I really do. Like Stardew Valley is fun. What is that? Like, tell me.
Farming game.
It's a farming game?
Mhm.
Huh. What do you do on this farming game?
Well, basically, what you have to do is you have to. Well, I actually don't know. I've seen it on YouTube. I'm not saying. That's the only reason
You
why
have
I
to.
know.
I don't know, but you gotta do stuff.
I don't remember. Okay, it's a lot.
But I like Call of Duty and stuff. Well, I used to. Camper's kind of killing it.
Oh, there's some pretty scary games on Roblox.
Yeah.
But it's the thrill that matters.
I don't know. I get scared watching, like, I know it's not real, but I get scared watching people play scary games. Like, I've tried to watch some scary games.
Okay.
If I was actually playing it, I'm serious, I will be shaking.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
So, I wouldn't do very good. I I would be that girl that was on there, like, screaming, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Something comes at me, I mean, I'm gonna be useless. Like in this, I can't shoot straight because I'm still kind of useless because my brain is just telling me, there's a wolf coming at you. You know?
Wonder why.
Because there's a wolf coming at me.
1 second.
One, two, three, four, five. I can't count much lower than that. 6. You can farm, raise animals, fish, get married, and it's just and relaxing. So is it kind of like what Sims is? Like, you know, the Sims games where your character meets somebody and in 5 minutes they're married? Or is it like a real thing, like because I love playing games and stuff, but at the beginning you're like, okay, boom, boom, got this done, and then you're like, oh, well, now it's gonna take me 4 hours. I'm not coming back on in 4 hours. And a lot of times, what am I gonna do on the game for 4 hours? One of my friends asked me that too, that don't play video games. She was like, how can you sit there for that long, staring at a screen and playing a video game? She's like, how do you not have, like, a headache? So I asked her if she ever watched Titanic all the way through one time. Or if she ever binge watched a show. And she said yes. I said, well, I do the same thing, except for I'm using my mind. And she goes, exactly. So she didn't understand how somebody can look at a screen for this long and not get a headache. Mind you, I get headaches. You know what? I got Advil sitting right here at my desk. But usually when I spend 4 hours on a game, I don't realize I'm doing it. No, you have to make friends and give the gifts. You really never run out of stuff to do. That's interesting. You can mine as well. That's one thing I'm really not liking on this game, is you don't mine. Like, you every once in a while will see a deposit of material, but you actually don't mine.
I'm back.
Hi. I'm still here.
That only took a second, my bad.
So while you were gone, I was talking about how my friend asked how we could play a video game with, you know, and spend like 4 hours on a game and not get a headache.
What? How would someone get a headache?
Because you're sitting here, like, I asked her, I was like, have you played, like, have you watched the movie Titanic? Like, it's a long, super long movie. Have you watched it all the way through? Have you binge watched?
How long is it?
Titanic, it's like over 2 and something hours, isn't it? It's been a while since I've seen it. It's a long movie.
Well, I just went with my brother and his girlfriend a while back to go see
No, I have not.
this movie called Little Woman.
Oh, that's playing right now in our theater. I don't know what it's about.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like an hour long. That's why I just went because my brother was going. I'm of course, and freaking it was like almost 3 hours long.
Really? Was it at least good?
It was like a whole story. Like it felt way longer. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Well, I can go to any movie, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna ever watch it again. Is it a watch again type movie?
No.
Okay.
It's like it's not gonna have a part 2. It like everything got summed up there.
Oh.
Basically,
Okay.
this woman, she was telling a story, and she has a bunch of sisters, and they each were unique, and they basically there was a lot of drama in the movie, basically. But there was this rich guy across the street, and they helped, and then they helped, and her father, or the daughter's father, was gone, and they had a nana, and the father got sick, and so did one of their sisters, and the sister passed away, but right on Christmas, the father came back, so. And then this, like, she was getting her book published, and the place across theirs was the father's owning, so he left it to the oldest daughter, who turned it into a school for children, and they could learn anything, like, and it was like a normal house that they turned it into, and let's see, what else happened? Oh, she published the book, and the book was basically the whole story, and she was just telling it.
Huh.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a movie I'm gonna go see. Sorry.
I didn't know it was like that.
Trust me, I don't remember what it was called, but my sister had me go to a movie before, and it was stupider than Joe Dirt. It was horrible. I'd rather watch Joe Dirt multiple times in one day. Yeah, Dancing with Wolves is really long. I haven't seen that one since I was young either. Gangs of New York. Yeah, Gangs of New York is really long. But it's a good movie. Ooh, I don't remember how long Gangs of New York is. It's over 2 hours, I think.
Oh, that's bad.
Where is this mining?
I looked
Oh
up,
yeah, the miner drill.
No budget gaming on Mixer to try and find you, and the person who has the name No Budget has a Titanic thing as their profile picture.
Yeah, that's not us.
Yeah. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, we might have to add a little something to that, like no budget, something else. I hate the Joe Dirt. I know, but this movie made me want to watch Joe Dirt. That's how bad this movie was. Like, I don't remember what it was called, but it came out in like 2009, I think. And it was...
What are some commands?
I don't know.
What are commands? You should know.
I play the game.
Is Sorter still watching your stream?
Yeah.
At ready. Oh, thank you. I was wondering where that was. What are the commands?
I know it's exclamation point stuff. Oh.
Yeah, I know that too, but I don't know what it is. Did he say it?
So if you fall in the water, you can still get the fish.
But you get hurt. Oh, no, you weren't getting hurt, you were just bleeding to death. My bad.
No, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So, Gangs in New York is like 2 hours and 50 minutes long. But like, I mean, she wasn't being rude about it. She's just like, how do you not get a headache? And, I just told her, I'm like, it's the same as watching a movie or something like that. You don't realize how much time is passing. And she goes, yeah, but you're actually using your brain the whole time.
What?
So that's why she was asking me, because I don't think she ever really knew anybody who played games. And she was like, how do you not just have headaches constantly? How can you use your brain for that long in one setting? These are the type of questions that I love to answer for my friends. Gecko Man was there too, and he's all like, you don't really think about it.
They're not working, are they? The commands?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, they are. What's the page? What's your guys'
It
page?
had to...
The no budget gaming page.
What do you mean?
I think I found it. Oh, you guys have like your own.com thing. That's cool.
We have stuff. I know we have stuff.
Yes.
Crimson Moon, what is your favorite movie?
Countdown to no budget gaming's up and coming stream Friday at 19. 7 hours till you guys next stream. Sad face.
Is it seriously 7 hours? Jeez. Right, it's something I like to... Yeah, like... You know, especially on the weekends when you see us stream, like, I'll all suddenly look over and go, oh my gosh, it's already like 5:30. We have to be adults and make our kids food. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes my kids raid the pantry.
Yeah, sometimes that just be it, you know?
Yeah, I go in there and they've like made themselves a sandwich, and they're not even mad about it. They're like, oh, we got it.
That's cute.
Like, I'm not joking. My kids have seriously told me as long as they have the makings for sandwiches, they're good. I don't care.
They fend for themselves.
Freddie just tipped 5 USD. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Did I get a tip? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
By the way, this is how I really talk in real life, okay? Just so everybody who watches my streams knows this.
That's how you talk.
This
every
is,
day.
I seriously talk this way in real physical life.
That's cool.
Ask anybody.
Go Thready.
All the Superman movies. See, I need to watch the Superman movies, okay? I like to watch movies with Sordus. Sordus doesn't like watching movies, and if he likes watching an action movie, it's always Batman. I mean, I have to take my kids and watch Spider-Man movies without him.
Oh, wow, you're missing out, Sordus. You're missing out on Spider-Man movies.
I need to watch all the Marvel movies. Like, I need to watch all of them. Because I have not seen Captain America movies. I have seen a couple of the Iron Man movies. And then Spider-Man movies. But
Iron Man does whatever an iron can.
honestly, I think the first Iron Man, the first one, I think I was just scrolling through as a kid and it just came on, so I watched it.
Dang.
For $5, cool. What does that mean? So did you give me $5? Is that what that means?
Yeah, I guess.
Psh.
I like Batman, but Batman would win in a fight against Superman.
I don't know.
But, okay, Superman might have, like, that stuff, but all he has to do is, for his breath, have a flamethrower, which he can afford because he's a billionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then for his like flight, he can just use kryptonite, and that's like his main weakness. And he can probably buy kryptonite or buy a plane or rocket to go get kryptonite. And knowing that's like a super hero society, he can probably buy it off the black market, and they can turn it like someone forge it into his gun. So all he has to do is get it close enough to him, and it weakens him, or he has to slam it into the ground, shoots off like a huge radius.
But
Bam.
he still has to use something.
Yeah, but he
Superman
can
just
still-
uses the strength he was given, and
Okay.
I mean, I'm not for either one. I'm just saying, like, me and Sortis have these arguments. Like, we argued one time
Better.
because I told him Iron Man and Batman were basically the same thing because they're both rich guys that don't have powers, because he was trying to say that Batman
What?
was he's trying to say that Batman is the only one that doesn't have superpowers.
What about Aquaman?
Aquaman has superpowers. You can't go in the water and not die.
He talks to fish.
Okay, so that's a superpower.
That's a trash superpower.
Well, it's still a superpower. Batman doesn't have
Okay.
an actual physical superpower. Like, he doesn't
Okay.
have a pig that talks to him, okay? He doesn't have
okay.
one. And then he was trying to say that that's why Batman was the best. So I
But
was
I
like,
have a
well, what
question.
about Iron Man? Because Iron Man doesn't technically have superpowers either. He's just a rich guy who made a suit.
Okay, what about a man in a blue onesie with the superhero logo on him, and boots and a cape, with underwear on the outside of his pants? Or someone who's in all black who
That
can
still has
hide.
underwear outside of his pants.
Exactly. Dude, he can hide in the dark. He lurks in the shadows. He has the sneak attack. He can have stealth.
But he still has his underwear outside his pants.
Oh my gosh. Superman's worse. I'm telling you. Batman utilizes the Batmobile to defeat the enemy. Superman may be more powerful than the locomotive, but Batman hides in the Wayne Towers. He hides in the shadows. Superman can leap tall buildings in a single bound. You know? Even in the movie, spoilers, Batman versus Superman, he wins. Oh my gosh. Like, come on. You can't fight me over that. I know what's true, and you know what's wrong. Slurp, 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 derp, derp, derp. Are they both cool? You use the wrong there. It's THEY apostrophe RE. But they are both cool, but Batman's better. If you have a Superman costume, you have to put your underwear on the outside. You know how embarrassing that is? Don't laugh at that, that's true. Thanks, Sortis, for the paper. The evil paper and the Power 600. I don't know what that means, but okay. I'm reading chat because she went on mute. Lol, it's true. Yeah, like, would you rather wear your pants or your underwear on the outside, or have a really cool full black suit with an epic cape? Like, his is like fluttery. Batman has a silky cape which he can hide himself in. Like, Batman's cape is so like, ugh. No, and it's so vibrant colored, so anyone would see him. Like, he's not even gonna be able to lurk. Like, he tries to hide, and someone's gonna be like, oh, there's Superman. They just have to shine a light on him. If they shine a light on Batman, they're not gonna see him. Because he's hiding in the shadows. They're just gonna think he's a trash can or something. Dude, I know what's up. No one else does. Bum 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 dun 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 bum 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 dun dun dun. Yes. Lunch? No, I was drinking. You know you can catch chickens and tame them? You can? I just started playing Subsistence. You know? They give you eggs? Wow, okay. I just created the... Boom, 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 no, no, we don't care. And better meat? How would they give you better meat? Okay, Link. Oh my gosh, there's so many steps to play GTA. I have my... Okay, I understand. There we go. Can I play now? Not right now. Just let me play, please. Thank you for the 200 powered rocks. Oh my gosh. It's a clump of rocks. Why does that look so derpy? That's actually amazing. Oh. Oh, this is epic. Oh, this is actually poggers. 1 second. I'm playing GTA Online. You build a hutch to put them in, then chase them down until you catch it, then put it in the hutch? What do you mean? Chicken killing? Story mode online. Loading story mode. GTA Online.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, that's a cute dog. Why is it sitting on clothes though? Probably shouldn't be
I
doing
hit
that.
the
Maybe
mic.
get the clothes dirty.
Yeah, I can't tell
Poor
with you on
dog.
the phone because it makes the phone.
Well,
Dog's super-
30's not answering
I think
me.
I'm doing the campaign now.
Was it muted?
Radar shows your position within.
You have to click it to where it quits doing, to where it doesn't have that.
But I do that and he still's not answering me.
Well, maybe he's busy. Crimson Flood says he can hear you. Hold on. Leave it how it was and talk, and I'll watch your stream.
Can you hear me now?
I'm about to hang up so I can see if I can hear you.
That's fine.
Alright, hold on.
Can you hear me? Because, for some reason it muted me. Like, I didn't do anything. And it's happened to me the other day on a stream, too, and I felt really
I'm
bad.
getting idiot.
Can you hear me, Thready?
Sorry, you're scared that you're muted in Discord.
Says that I'm muted in Discord. How did that happen? Like, I literally have not done anything except for touch my game.
Oh,
Now can you hear me?
Yep. We can hear
How
you.
did I get muted? I didn't touch
I
anything
didn't
but my
hear you.
game.
I don't know.
Where we
Oh,
can...
yes.
Well, I've been talking to you for like the last 30 minutes, and I had a really good argument on the Superman and Batman thing, but apparently you
Oh.
didn't hear me.
Well, I guess I win.
No, you were talking about how he wears colorful clothes and he has his underwear or whatever on the outside. Batman does the same thing. He just has dark clothes, and if you got a light shined on him, he'd be like, "I'm a creature of the dark. It burns."
Alt? Left alt? Yeah, let me change it to you. Let's go.
But okay, how, at least Batman wears a mask over his face. How does nobody know who Superman is? Because he puts glasses on?
Yeah!
Okay, I wear glasses, okay? If I don't have my glasses on, people can recognize me. Okay, it's not like I take my glasses off and my face loses 20 pounds. I mean, you're still the same person.
How do I take cover in this game? It won't let me take cover.
What game are you playing?
GTA.
Oh. You die.
Stop yelling at me.
You die a lot.
Oh, I think I took cover. Yeah, I took cover.
And if you don't die by the, video game people, you die by really people cheating.
What?
But I'm just saying, why are you not talking about that, 30? Huh? Ain't got nothing to say.
Sorry. I was AFK. I was away from the keyboard.
But, yeah, Superman wears bright colors, but that's because Superman, is he really trying to hide?
Let's talk about something.
What's important?
When are you bringing me lunch?
Here in a bit. How long have I been on the stream?
Long enough?
Ooh.
Are you okay there?
Just sitting over here still.
That's funny. Long enough. Why is that funny to me?
Can't tell them how I'm watching.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Look behind on foot. Is it C? It won't let me hide. Please, just let me hide. C.
Just let me hide.
I need to hide or I'm gonna die.
I'm sponsored by Coleman. Let me hide.
How do I crouch in this game? This would be way easier on controller, okay?
Probably would be.
Pull your gun out and start camping.
Well, I'm doing the, like, starting mission. The bank robbery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's the-
pull your gun out and start shooting.
I have to take...
Everybody knows that.
Not everybody knows that.
If I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna take somebody with me.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, the last time I played, I climbed, there's these people that was attacking me out of nowhere. I was just trying to do like a delivery, and then they, I climbed a tower to get away from them because I was trying to do something on the game and actually play the game, and, the person teleported to the top of the tower and killed me.
Oh my gosh, this is actually scary.
Cause I'm a person that I leave people alone. Oh, poop. Like, you play your game, I play my game, we coexist. Keep pushing that button.
Hello.
Hello?
So about the lunch.
I will be bringing you lunch in a little bit. I don't even know how long I've been streaming.
Okay.
Yeah, I really hate cheating.
How long is it live? Because I plan my day around lunch.
I'll probably get off here just a little bit.
Sortus, what's tonight's stream?
I don't know. Well, how long we playing long? 7 days?
I don't know.
Probably 7 days. We can play Subsistence. I don't care. I don't care if we get stuck on a game and play it.
I would play Subsistence.
We just have to
I'm down for subsistence.
do that then. If wife don't bring me lunch, there ain't gonna be dead.
Not gonna die. You never even text me what you wanted.
Well, you never said, hey, what do you...
I did this morning before you left the house.
There's only like 5 places in our town, so it's not really hard to pick one.
Well, I don't. Do you want tacos? Do you want a sandwich? Do you want pizza? Do you want a cheeseburger?
I want a burrito.
Like a fajita?
Oh my god, just go get one. Don't start with all that.
If your brother help people, they should leave you alone. Yeah, if you're just sitting there and you're just playing, I don't get why people like mess with you. Cause doing the heists and stuff and like the shipments and stuff was really fun. Like when you had like a headquarters and then you went and you did like deals and stuff.
What are we talking about?
GTA.
Oh, I'm playing that right now.
It was really fun. Like we started getting into it, like doing deliveries and heists and all that black market stuff. But then people would just bother you. Like you always had to be really worried about your stuff getting stolen.
Then lock the car. Oh, this guy's about to snipe one of us. Oh, he just sniped our
I got
friend.
blown up a lot.
They just sniped Brad.
They just sniped Brad.
Oh, they just sniped Michael.
Poor Brad. Who's Brad?
Die, save Brad.
No, I'm not
Oh,
saving
okay. So I can fish off my little porch here, but I can't get water. Okay. Okay.
Alright, I'll just be here.
I'm coming. I'm just playing.
Just finish your stream whenever. I'll just suffer.
Oh, did that not fill up my canteen? Oh, Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. What am I poisoned by?
Alright.
What?
I'm getting off
No.
voice chat.
Okay.
There's so many people.
I'm sorry.
What? Wait, what'd he say?
I don't know. He said he was getting off. Okay, y'all. It was really nice with the conversation. Thready just jumping in there.
Yeah.
And Crimson, I really liked your conversation. It's very fun to have people talk, to communicate with, and I like asking random questions, so it makes it very fun. So,
You guys should play Uno.
play Uno? I really would. We will be talking about this Batman and Superman some more. Because I feel like it is not ended.
Batman's better.
Everything you said on Superman and why he's not as good, Batman does as well.
Okay, Batman doesn't have his underwear.
Yes, he does! What is that? Darker black.
What? That's like his belt.
No, the darker black on his booty is his underwear.
That's on the backside. Maybe those are just butt pads.
Those are no, those are underwear. He does the
No,
same thing. He
It's not on
has
the front.
underwear.
It's not on the front. Not on the front.
Yes, it is.
No proof. You have no proof.
I will put a picture of Batman in the Discord. And yes, Crimson, I will be on. Like, we will be on later tonight. Maybe all 4 of us will be on. And we will be playing this game again with the people. We played it with 4 people last night. So if you would like to go back and watch our stream, you can. It's on YouTube. But we'll be at least playing with 3 tonight, right, Thready?
Yeah.
Okay. Gecko Man might, if he's not too busy being a teenager, he might be on. But we play almost every single night, and then I do stream during the day sometimes.
Oh yeah.
So,
Thanks to everyone who came.
yes. Thank you very much for the follows, for the love, apparently for the tips. And I'm just saying, Batman and Superman both have underwear on the outside of the pants, and it doesn't
No,
make
they
no sense
don't.
to me.
No, they
Thank
don't.
you very much. Have a